Hi, I'm Judy and I am a woman. I believe that I'm constantly evolving and constantly changing, and I've what I was, I'm no longer. But the one constant that I am is that I'm a woman. Currently, I am a happy, outgoing, fun-loving, beautiful, spiritual, deep-centered woman who has a real zest for life. I got my courage from the day when I hit my absolute rock bottom, like from a lifetime of sadness, pain, abuse, um, just general suffering. I finally felt I had enough of everything. I had failed relationships. I have suffered with physical pain in my body. My health was terrible. I was 100 and something Ks at one point. I worked really hard to ensure that I would make a living because I needed and wanted money, because I never had that when I was young. So I drove myself really hard. For me, that was living outside of myself. But I decided, instead of looking at it as a huge negative, I tried to see what little bit of light I could, reach for in that situation. So I felt this fire inside of me. I felt that I can change my life. I can do something about this situation. I can stop being a victim. I think it happened about a year ago today. That's when I had my big change. I did my Eat, Pray movie moment, and I decided I'm gonna be irresponsible. I'm always responsible, been responsible my whole life. I'm gonna be irresponsible. I'm gonna book a vacation to Bali. Whilst on holiday, I met this amazing person in yoga. He's a guru, quite a spiritual teacher, and the main thing is that they help motivate you to believe in yourself, for you to empower yourself, so that you can know and you can take life by the full reins, and like you are confident enough. So came back home and thought, okay, wow, what an experience. I feel lighter. I felt positive. I felt good. I felt something that I felt. That was it. I felt. And I was sitting in meditation after I had come back, I think probably about a week later. And something became apparent to me and said, go to Bali for 3 months, stay at an ashram. And I was like, this is crazy. People are going to judge me because what on earth is this woman doing? She's not pursuing her career. But I had to do it because it was burning inside of me. I had to do it. I decided to listen to my inner voice. So I did it, and I was on a plane back to Bali a couple of weeks later. A lot of my healing, because that's what it was, I went through a healing phase, happened in silence, because that's a place where you can connect to yourself and you can hear your voice. We as women, we don't really hear our voices that much, and the only way I could turn up my own inner voice is by going quiet. So I did a lot of healing, lots of crying, lots of angry moments, lots of facing of my fears. And I got to a point where I had enough now. I had enough of that as well. I was like, right, that's done. Time to start something new. And I also just had my 32nd birthday, and I was like, right, this is the start of my new life. What am I going to do differently? And I vowed that moment that I am going to start honoring and respecting myself and giving my own inner voice volume. And that I was going to start learning to love myself, because that's something that I never did.